you can always buy elixir. Okay, but I'm AD carry, I need damage. Well, if you need damage, you can buy the red elixir that is gonna give you 30 AD. You can also buy the 300 health, gain 300 health yellow elixir. Comp does right now, he pushes like a maniac, which is basically, okay, but I just wanna, you know, push for level 2 and I wanna look to all in. No, you don't wanna look to all in. You just wanna look to push for level 2 so you make sure you don't get all in. You don't get poked. You don't get chunked out. So you don't need to only think about, okay, I need to push the wave so I can get level 2. What's going on, guys? Bizaz here, and into today's video we will analyze one of the best, if not the best, AD carries in Europe, Comp. I will break down his gameplay so we will together learn wave management, macro, decision making and more. If this is the first time on the channel, my name is Bizaz and I'm a League of Legends coach with over 8 years experience, and I hit Challenger in Season 9. I have more than 2,500 of players coached on all roles with ranks between Bronze and Challenger. On this channel I will post videos for players that want to get better, so if you want to make sure you don't miss out any bit of content that will make you better from this channel, go ahead right now and subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. Let's watch the best AD carry in the universe, bro. Let's watch Comp. I love Comp, bro. I love Comp. I love Comp. So we're gonna watch Comp lol. Comp lol. This is the best AD carry in the world, okay? I mean, not in the world, but he's a very good player. We're gonna watch, probably gonna watch Ezreal. We're gonna analyze Comp, the best AD carry in Europe. It's gonna be insane. We're gonna actually see his thought processes and it's gonna be absolutely amazing. So let's get started. So first I want to see one game. So this is a game that he plays Bard with. He plays with Bard. He usually goes TP. So I mean, now he's in Korea and he plays in Grandmaster. So in Grandmaster, obviously, the gameplay is different. They play around tempo, they play slow. Even though it's Korea, he still opts for the TP because he knows that on Ezreal, especially with the Bard, he's not really gonna look to fight too much. So it's gonna be pretty hard to play aggressive. He also goes for a tier because he's not planning to fight too much. There are multiple options: TP, heal, cleanse, exhaust. Usually, if you're below Grandmaster, you should always get a fighting summoner spell, because unless you're Challenger and or Grandmaster or super high elo, teleport, it doesn't really make too much sense because people don't play slow. And even for solo queue, usually unless you have a really good understanding how to use TP, TP might hold you back if you're low elo. Then you can go for longsword 3 potions, you can go for tier, and you can go for the blade, Donut's blade. Usually you want to go for, I mean, it depends. If you have a Bard, usually you want to play safe, so you can go tier and you can scale. But if you have, let's say, Analysing and they have like an engaged composition, you can also go for the blade, or if they have lots of poke, you can go for the longsword. Essentially it just depends on what you want to do in the lane. So now he's playing with the Bard, so he doesn't want to do anything. He's playing against Aphelios, against Milio, so he's not really a kill lane. He's just looking to play it slow. He's looking to play slow, he's looking to play safe, so he goes TP with tier. That's fine. He's using the Q on the minions, as we can see right here, so he can actually first get the priority, and second keep his passive up right here. This is very nice. He's looking to push like maniac right now. So what is the reason why he wants to push like so fast? The reason why he wants to push so fast is because Milio is significant better level 1, level 2 than Bard, and Ezreal is significantly weaker than Aphelios with Crescendum with the green gun. Aphelios is like a Caitlyn level 1, so he wants to push like a maniac. This is very good, and this is only for this lane. Usually you don't want to push like this much. You just want to get prio and look to zone. You just want to look to push a bit but not crash the wave into the tower. But no, what Comp does right now, he pushes like a maniac because this lane is difficult. This lane is hard. So we can see that you don't just want to have the thinking of a normal player of AD carry, which is basically, okay, but I just want to, you know, push for level 2 and I want to look to all in. No, you don't want to look to all in. You just want to look to push for level 2 so you make sure you don't get all in. You don't get poked. You don't get chunked out. So you don't need to only think about, okay, I need to push the wave so I can get level 2. You want to get level 2 and you want to go all in. You don't want to all in. You just do it just so they don't all in you, so they don't poke you. Very important. So let's see what he's gonna do. So now he's gonna Q. He walks up. I really like that he's staying always on max range, and this is something that if you play below Diamond 1, like I got an account to Master Tier on AD carry, and if you play below Diamond 1, you don't see people staying max range. They're staying like super close to the minion. And this is important because this actually shows how good this guy is really mechanically. So let's see. He's pushing like a maniac right now, keeping his passive up with the Q, auto, and then right here he looks to E and then Q, and then he E's and he doesn't immediately Q. He E auto attacks because he knows that the Aphelios is gonna either dodge left or right. He waits the Aphelios to dodge and then he just uses his Q. Then he just looks to go for a ward. Be careful, don't do this at home. When you go this aggressive in into the brush, you might get killed if there is Elise, Gragas or stuff like that. So usually the timing of the ward is really insane because he just pushed the wave and he wants to play aggressive because the Aphelios is relatively low. And he wants to keep on pushing, but he needs to go for a ward first. So the timing is good because he just pushed and he wants to go for a ward. The problem here is that if you do this in low elo, you're gonna die. So be careful. Go all the way around. The reason why Comp does it is because he knows that he saw the jungle on top lane. It's a bit different, but be very, very careful. Also, Comp right now, as you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can spot this. So this is really high elo shit. As Comp is walking up right now, Comp is also moving. Do you guys see this? He's moving his camera on them because if the Milio is walking up onto the brush, he's mind gaming them. Milio is gonna walk up towards the Ezreal right here only in specific situations when Lee Sin or enemy jungle is gonna be here. Comp knows that if he walks up like this and Milio doesn't immediately walk up, this is a mind game that the enemy jungle is not around. Be careful in gold. Be careful if you're lower than master tier. This doesn't work for you, okay? This doesn't work for you. People don't do mind games. Milio will not have map awareness. He will not know that Lee Sin is coming. So these things are only for high elo. They're only mind games. So this is what Comp is doing right here. He's looking at his Milio, so he can, well, at the enemy Milio, so he can see the body language of the Milio, and then because of the body language of the Milio, he will decide. Now he's gonna push like a maniac. Bard is also fucking good. We can see the Bard auto attacks here. Bard auto attacks are insane. Okay, coach, but it was obvious that they want to push, right? Because they want to keep on pushing. Well, not really, because right now there is a problem with the jungle, but the jungle shouldn't really be a problem here because it's just a Milio, so they don't really have too much setup, and you also play Ezreal. And Bard hitting the minions is actually insane because Bard below Grandmaster, they are really bad players. They are elo inflated players, they roam too much, they leave your lane. If you're AD carry main, you hate Bard players, you hate Yuumi players, you hate Bard players, and you probably hate also playing Ezreal or playing yes, but he's a really fun champion. So now Comp is just gonna trade back and forth. He's gonna keep looking to push. He doesn't want to really get shoved in because he knows where is the jungle and he knows that he's not gankable. He knows that if he gets pushed in this specific situation, realistically speaking, the Milio plus Aphelios is going to prank him. He's going to poke him. He's going to do whatever they want. So let's see if he's going to use his E. Using the E right now aggressively will be very bad. So he's probably not going to do it. He wants to also push. So we can see that he's actually pinging his Bard to keep on pushing. He uses W, Q, that, and then just instantly recalls. Now he does have TP, so this is why I don't recommend you to play with TP, because you have to have a very good understanding how to play the wave, where is the enemy jungle, what do you want to base for, what do you want to recall for, how much gold do you need for that. And usually if you're below master tier or grandmaster, you might lack fundamentals like that. You might lack. So this is why I don't recommend you, and I don't recommend you TP in low elo being anything that is below D2. Now wave is coming into him and he has a very beneficial state. Yes, the Aphelios has fleet footwork, so it's going to sustain, but now Comp is going to look to push, look to E, because he knows Milio is mid lane, and he's going to look to chunk him right here really hard. He's going to push like a maniac here. He does have refillable potion and double longsword. I'm wondering why he didn't go for Shin, but I know why he didn't go for Shin is because in order for last hitting the minions and queuing consistently for damage per second, queuing is much better. Of course, if you just want to look to use one Q and then auto attack, Shin is also good. But as a rule of thumb, I think, I didn't do the math, but I'm pretty sure double longsword is just better in terms of damage as well. So let's see what Comp is gonna do here. So as long as he's not gonna die, he's gonna be fine. Let's see, so he's queuing. He's not gonna use his E probably, he just will wait really much. Now Milio tries to do something, and then I think right now he's gonna probably just get a double here. He's super confident. I like how he's playing around these minions. He's trying to actually respect the Infernum. Aphelios is staying, he's not recalling, he's a bit tilted right now. Wow, no way he died like this, bro. So Aphelios was too focused on staying in the middle of the minions, and when he's using Infernum, he can actually go on all of the minions. You see this, guys? You see this, guys? He wanted to stay in the middle of the minions, and some of you will be like, oh, Aphelios is boosted, this is not Challenger. This is Challenger. The thing is, he was only thinking on, hey, I need to push this as fast as humanly possible, and obviously when I push this, I want to hit all of the minions with my Infernum, so I'm going to go with the perfect angle, and I'm going to stay in the middle of the minions, so when I hit the minions, I hit them all. Okay, but he's bronze, he didn't respect the SoloQ. Yeah, because sometimes Challenger players, they think about so many things that they forget about other things. So obviously This is a mistake that is big that Aphelios did right here, and Comp just executed on it. But of course, when you see Guma Yushi doing this kind of mistakes, just remember that they are thinking about so many things, and it's also pressure because it's like they're playing competitive or they're playing, you know, a tournament that really matters. So obviously, just have a bit of empathy with pro players. Ooh, Comp is just crazy cracked in the head. Let's see what he's gonna do right here. So auto, WQ, we saw this, we know it, but let's see what he's gonna do here. So he's gonna play it slow. He's not gonna use a Q, he's not gonna use his auto attack. He does have his first strike, he does use his Q. He could just flash that one, but he did miss it. He wanted to flash through it, obviously. It's really good. Then auto attack, and then EQ. He wanted to EQ aimbot here, but he still ends up taking it. Then now he just recalls. The reason why he recalls is because right now, this is very greedy again to recall here. But for him, he's not, because he knows where is the enemy jungle. He's on top lane, and he's also Kindred has the mark there, so he's assuming that the enemy jungle is there, which you can do in high elo. But if you're assuming that enemy jungle is somewhere and you play in low elo, don't do it, because in low elo, the jungle is not where he's supposed to be. The jungle is where his brain, like I don't know how to explain, but if you don't know where is the jungle, just play safe. Word. And think about if he's here, can he do something on me? And if the answer is yes, I die, or yes, he's gonna chunk me, just play safe. Just play, that simple. Just play safe. Do not play aggressive, because yeah, okay, but he started on top lane and he should be it doesn't matter where he should be, he's not gonna be there, you know it, because it's fucking silver or gold or platinum or low elo. Even if it's diamond 1, people do crazy stuff, you know. People maybe they just skip camps or do crazy stuff. Like good junglers do that. Good junglers do that. Okay, maybe you're like bronze game is not gonna happen because, you know, you're Hecarim level 2 gank, no items, he's gonna gank you because he's just bad, but it can happen, so just respect it. But in this specific case, Comp can just recall instantly right here because he knows that it's a jungle. And obviously, before you recall, don't be like Comp, because he looked for like 1 second, like half a second, and he sees that here he's instantly counting the minions. He's like 4 minions, wave is slow pushing into me, this is a freeze. If it was only 2 minions here, the wave is slow pushing into them, so I can actually push if I have time. But now, since I don't have the HP, I don't know about the jungle of the pathing of the jungle. I know that the jungle is not here now, but I know that he might be here in 30 seconds, so I'm not gonna be able to crash a cannon wave. And since I have 4 minions right now, the wave is gonna keep slow pushing into me. Comp is instantly gonna see that, and he saw that in half a second. And this is something that Faker does as well, really well. He sees in like half a second, or like 0.0001 second. So he sees so fast how the wave is. You can't do that. When you're gonna do, I can't do that, you know. When you, well, I can do it decently, but not like they do. So when you wanna recall, look at the wave and look for longer, count the minions. Don't be like, okay, but I saw it from the minimap. Yeah, but the minimap doesn't tell you how many minions are there. This is the problem. When do you close stream today? I will analyze this game, and I will analyze one more game, probably support, or maybe comp as well, because I love comp. It's so fucking good. It's insane. It's super insane. Super insane. Okay, we push. And it's good. Okay, let's see what he's gonna do right now. So does he want to push? He probably wants to push. The reason why he wants to push, so this could be a slow push. This could easily be a slow push. Because he's not gonna be able to crash. I mean, he could, but if Aphelios is in the tower, he's gonna give all of the front to Aphelios. But he doesn't push. Oh, sorry, he does push because the Kindred is in the jungle. In general, if Kindred is not in the jungle, he doesn't push here. He has no reason to. He uses E instantly, he tries to EQ. He has red-white here, so he's very strong. Let's see. Ooh, he ulti in his face, bro. It's not even in fog of war. Usually, if I'm playing like master to like grandmaster, I will go in fog of war right here, and I'll ulti after in fog of war. But comp is like, fuck this, bro. I know that he's gonna, like, I know he's gonna predict that I'm gonna ulti here, so I'm gonna predict. Look where he's ulting. He's ulting right here, probably comp. He knows that he's gonna dodge here, and he actually gets it. That was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. And I'm pretty sure the Aphelios had ulti right there. Oh, he didn't have ulti. Okay, he didn't have ulti. I see. That is the comp gonna do. He's gonna push. Why is he pushing and taking the tower though? Isn't it greedy? Not greedy. Milio is top. Enemy jungle was top lane as well. Easy peasy. he still stays for the plate. He needs to recall very soon. The reason why he stays right here is because one, he knows that he has to recall for something. So when you play for this game, you always want to have a goal. You always have to know what do you want to recall for, what do you want to play for. And he plays for 10. I think he plays for 1050. But I'm not sure, but he's having a goal. The reason why he's overextending here with low mana is that because he's having a goal. If you need 100 more gold for the item and you can overextend a bit more for the item, you can stay. But if you need like 400, 500 gold, it's just better to recall instantly. The reason why Comp stays here is because, well, this is a bit more complex. One, he needs a bit more gold for the item, but it's just more than just 100 gold. But he knows that all of his teammates is top lane, so if he loses a little bit of prio but he gets more farm, it's still fine. But if you're in silver elo or if you're below diamond 1, be careful with this decision, because your teammates are gonna fight always really hard. So if you need 100 or 200 gold more and you have enough mana and HP, I recommend you to stay in the lane. But if you need more than that, I recommend to just recall and come back to the lane, because your teammates are gonna fight in a very short period of time, so you need to fight there. Of course, this is challenger, so not everything can work for you if you're not like super high elo. This is Grandmaster or something, Korea, which is fucking good elo. Okay, he just facing there. Let's see how Comp played. He just WQ here. But do you guys see this? When Aphelios is walking up to the brush, do you guys see this? Comp is clicking away. He's clicking away. He's making Aphelios think that this is not going on. He's making Aphelios think that Bard is not in the brush. Look at his clicking. None of these clicks tell me. If this was like a normal player, like, okay, I woke up right here because Bard is in the brush. Don't need to walk up there because Bard is in the brush, but you make it obvious. So this is really good. And Comp, instead of walking up like this right away, he walked up like this. So the Aphelios did not know. This is just insane, bro. Comp is so fucking good. And he just conceals flash. He waits the last second to flash. Don't panic for the flash. Just use E. Then he uses TP and he just does a montage play here. Let's see how he plays this one. Like, don't panic with the flash. Just be very patient. This is another rule that Comp teaches us right here. Like, he gets chunked here and the guy has ulti, so you say that, okay, Kha'Zix has a plan, you should just flash here. Don't flash, just wait him. Don't flash. And if you don't know what Kha'Zix does, play a little bit of Kha'Zix as an AD carry. Never waste your flash, okay? Never waste your flash. Then he TP stop. He sees that the wave is slow pushing into the enemies. Yeah, he sees that this is a big wave, this is a small wave. GP needs to crush, he needs to pushes. GP uses the passive on the minions. He just uses the barrel. He's taking Manamin. Let's see. He's Eing, EQ, W, auto, Q. Okay, insane play. Is he gonna steal the wave and tax it? Yeah, he's gonna tax. And then he's gonna insta recall. He doesn't need to stay here. He does not need to stay here. Did you ever watch Hankyu? Yeah, a bit of montages. But China server is a bit different. Like, Korea is also very different, but China is even more different. Like, people can't learn from China, in my opinion. Like, people, like, if you're watching streams and you want to learn League of Legends and you're like below D1, I think you should, it's just my opinion, right? Maybe I'm wrong, but I think you should just watch NA or EOVest, because in Korea everything is different. In China everything is different. They're playing so fucking aggressive. They are doing a lot of, like, if you're watching Gumayushi, like, Gumayushi has a playstyle where he just breaks the rules, you know, because he has so fucking good mechanics that it doesn't matter, but his playstyle is not replicable. So this is why, you know, my YouTube videos, all of my YouTube videos, and also my Patreon, where I post like 600 of coaching sessions, it's for players that want to improve in their elo. It's for players that are not master tier, because if you're master tier, watching Korea or China can help you tremendously, because you're gonna have a way, you're gonna see a gameplay and a playstyle that is definitely gonna make you better, and it's gonna make you more creative in the game. As in, you're gonna be able to see, you know, Gumayushi or Hanma or players that have 2 KLP, and you're gonna be able to take decisions and just see the game differently, and you're gonna be able to be creative. But creativity will happen when you know a lot about the game, when you're master tier or grandmaster. Like, if you're bronze, silver, gold, plat, low diamond, even D2, D3, like until master tier, like, watching Gumayushi won't help you too much, because it will be cool and stuff, you know, it's fine, but the reality is that it's not going to be too helpful compared to you watching an AOS player that just plays challenger and just tries to win, just try to like play fundamentally good. And yeah, that's why I put on Patreon, I put all of the coaching sessions that I have. I put tier lists, special tier lists for people that want to see what are the best champions to climb and to improve. So for $5 you get access to everything. It's insane value, and you can watch, like if you're below master, you can watch these videos that are gonna help you, because many players are like, bro, but I'm watching so many VODs, I'm watching Pro Leagues, I'm watching Gumayushi, I'm watching, and I'm like, yeah, you're watching the wrong things. It doesn't matter. You can watch thousands of these things. You're not gonna learn. Just watch my Patreon. Get my Patreon, watch the videos, and it's so easy to improve. Of course, like the easiest way is to get coaching, because coaching is even more personalized. But if you really want to watch videos, which is good, which is okay, it's not as good as coaching, but it's okay, then you can at least just, you know, you can at least just watch coaching that is for you. Watch content that is for you. You watch a skill cap video or a pro guides video, that fucking video is just not applicable for you. You know, it's cool because the editing is good and it's cool, but I mean, it's not applicable for you. So this is why you should watch people that are actually doing content for your rank. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen here. Okay, so we push Compis to having 2 items right now. He's very comfortable with grouping. This is very, very nice. Just looking at the Q, beautiful setup here by the Bardinovic. He misses everything, he just uses the Q. Zoe is coming in, he instantly uses the E. Remember that we're playing for 14 ping instant of holy. Guys, look at this. So this is the range, this is what they see, okay? This is anything here is fog of war, okay? Fog of war. I don't know how to write. I don't know how to roll, but I know how to play League of Legends. This is fog of war. They don't see it. So then when the ultimate came, the Aphelios didn't even see it coming. And you guys can say, okay, Aphelios is bad, he didn't dodge. Well, he's not bad. He's a grandmaster. He's not grandmaster in Korea. And this was very greedy what he did. Like, he was very, very greedy. He was playing with fire. He knew that he knew that he might equal right there with the Aphelios, but then it's GG. He tried to actually get his WQ. He escaped because of the Bardinovic right there. But let's see what Bardinovic is gonna do right there. I like that he's trying to use everything. Like, he's trying to use every single ability that he has. He's trying to use it. Sorry, wait. Because he knows he's dead anyways. And look at this, Korea is so different. Like, the support is level 7, bro. The melee is level 6, and they're level 10, 11, and 11 on top lane as well. Like, this is why I don't recommend you to watch these regions, because you're gonna watch support players, and the reality is that you're gonna learn how to perma roam, which is not always good in solo queue. So this is a very, very different playstyle. Okay, let's see what he's gonna do here. Okay. So let's see, he TPs, he's gonna fight here. Okay, he's just inting it. Okay, let's see how he's gonna play this one. Nah, this is Korea tilt. In Korea, very few games last for too long, like more than like 25 minutes, because people are just tilted. So here, let's see how he's gonna play. He's gonna EQ. I like that he's also predicting a lot. So look at this prediction. Like, Aphelios is just doing the zigzag move like this, which is really good. Like, guys, if you guys want to dodge better, make sure you also watch my video on how to dodge better, how to dodge like a pro, I think. Besides LOL, type that on the YouTube and you're gonna find it. It's very, very insightful, and you can learn how to dodge like a pro. And then right now, this is also really insane. Like, another player will just push mid here, but Comp is seeing that he has a Herald on top lane, and he just instantly moves there with the E. So this is map awareness. This is clean map awareness. This can look basic for a challenging grandmaster player, but it's not basic for most of the people. It's not basic. I don't think he can just end here. I don't think so. Holy! I don't even know what skin is this one on Ezreal. Oh no, Comp. Oh no, Comp. And we can see right here that they also do mistakes, guys. They also do. So you just does he into the he is into it, bro. What does he write though? I want to see what he writes here. Is he gonna flame here? He writes something. Z. He just types a Z. Oh no, this is how you lose games. Because the reality is that League of Legends is very, very rewarding for players that actually can take down shutdowns. Because if you win the lane, like you're 4-0 and then you give up all of the shutdowns, it's GG, right? Because, okay, you won the lane, but you get shutdowns, so it's, you can lose the game. Oh no. Oh no. I really like this. I really like this. Do you guys see this? So he didn't E. Now he's in Fog of War. He ulted, but he doesn't want to E now. He wants to wait. He's in Fog of War. Zoe he wants to just wait, and then he just EQs so Aphelios doesn't have reaction. Really, really, really insane. Really insane. It's gonna look to blue trinket in case he wants to just E over the wall. If Zoe doesn't have E, it's like easy. I want to see how he plays this one. GP is really bad into Ezreal. Let's see. Let's see how comp. Let's see E, Q, auto, and then also he uses the Q as well. This is really insane though. Really insane. Beautiful positioning, by the way. Look at his positioning right now. He knows the R, E of the Zoe. He's thinking about the Milio. He's thinking about everyone. Look at his positioning, and he also does damage. Like he's basically perfect positioning. What does perfect positioning mean? He's in a position that if he wants to Q, he can Q. He's a position in what if he wants to commit, he can commit. He's in a position that if he wants to do damage, he's in a position to do damage. But if he wants to be safe, he's always gonna be safe because he has E out. So this is the perfect positioning. A positioning where you can do damage, but it can also be safe, and at any given time you're not gonna die. This is the perfect positioning. Okay, I don't think he should have flashed here. Ooh, but I'm wrong. Ah, he's gonna die here for sure. Let's see. Okay, comp, Q, nice, Q, nice, E, ooh, Q, W Q auto, ooh, nice, nice. Close, honestly. He goes third item. Thank you, Elmas and here. Oh, thank you so much, James, for 11 months. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. You're a real Bizizer. Thank you so much. Porcelain Protector Ezreal. Is it? This is the skin? I didn't even know.